Newliners, Lauren here. Today we're going to look at how you can save and export your notes once you've completed them in Whiteboard. So I have a set of notes here that's already ready to go. There's a couple different ways you can export this. First off, you have your QR code right here on the screen. If you tap on this, this will export your document as a PNG, JPEG, or PDF. You can, of course, choose which pages you would like to export and how you would like to export them. I always choose PDF because it's universal, but whatever works for you works for me. Then you'll click on the blue button here that says Export. This will give you a few options for how you can export the file. You can, of course, scan the QR code, and that will send your document with your notes directly to that device that you scanned it with. You can also save to a USB if you have a thumb drive plugged into the panel, or you can share directly to your Google Drive or OneDrive. By simply tapping on Share, I could save this to OneDrive or Google Drive. I'll tap on Google Drive to show you. You can rename it here if you'd like by simply tapping on the file, erasing what's there, and typing what you'd like to name it. If you don't want to rename it, no worries. It's already formatted as year, month, and date. You can also tell it where to go within your drive. If you tap on the location, you can change it to any file in your drive. Once you're completed, you just tap on Save on the upper right-hand corner, and that saves those notes directly to your Google Drive, OneDrive, or thumb drive. That is exporting one way. Another way is to screenshot your notes. The screenshot button is on the right-hand side here. It looks like a camera with a dotted line around it. If you tap on that, what you'll notice is small little triangles in the corners of the panel that are blue. This is so that I can resize if I only want a portion of the notes to be sent to my drive, or you can, of course, drag these to the outside to do the full screen. Let's say I just want a portion of the notes. In this case, a little submenu will pop up here. That first one that has the arrows going outwards just means, whoops, didn't mean to do that, and it will take you back. The second one is what looks like the whiteboard with two squares in it, and that's what it is. It will take this screenshot and put it into Whiteboard so you can continue to take more notes to the side of it. The one you're looking for today, though, is that down arrow for download. I'm going to export what we're doing, okay? So we'll click on this, and then those same features will pop up that we just did. I will tap on one of the drives. I can change it or tell it where to go here. If you're busy and you do not want to change it, simply press Save. And now that saved that screenshot of my notes directly to my Google Drive, OneDrive, or thumb drive. Now, all of these are exports. That means it's a JPEG, PNG, or PDF. So it's a static document. If you would like to maybe come back and edit or add to this, that's what we call an IWB file, or interactive whiteboard. In order to save versus export, we're going to do the following. Your notes are complete, and on the bottom left-hand corner, you will see 3 horizontal dots. If you tap on that, you will get a menu of options. Click on File on the upper left-hand corner, and then again, we're saving this. So we're going to do File, Save As. File, click on Save As, and some options will pop up here as well. I can rename this just like we did our other documents. I can also decide if I want to save some or all of the pages that I've done here. Once you've decided which pages you'd like, you simply click Next. That's going to give you 2 options here. Remember, we're saving this as an interactive file, meaning I want to reopen it. So I can save it to the panel itself, which would be saved to local, or I can save it to a thumb drive if I have it plugged into the front of the panel. In this case, I'll save to local, and that's going to pull up all of our files that are internally inside the panel. I always like to save to Whiteboard because that's what makes the most sense in my brain. I'm saving a Whiteboard file to Whiteboard, but you can save to whichever file you'd like. Once you tap on it, you can tell it where to go in here. Otherwise, once you're ready to go, click on the blue button on the bottom that says Use this folder. You may have to allow it the first time. Once you've done that, you've now saved that as an interactive file to the panel itself or to your thumb drive. In this case, I'm also going to show you how to reopen it. So let's say it's the following day and you'd like to add some notes onto that interactive file. Those same 3 horizontal dots here on the bottom left-hand corner, we're going to tap on those. And instead of File Save As, we're going to tap on File Open. File Open. You'll see I didn't rename the file earlier, it just was the date, which is really nice if you're trying to reopen something from the previous day. You simply tap on the file, it will reopen here, and then I can continue to edit. So again, we have saved it as an interactive file versus exporting it as a static file. Hopefully, showing you the difference between exporting and saving is helpful as you explore your Newline Whiteboard. We'll see you next time.